General risk disclosure. Trading financial instruments, including forex, futures, equities, commodities, and cryptocurrencies, involves significant risk of loss. Trading is not suitable for all investors, as it may result in the loss of your entire investment. Leverage, volatility, and liquidity risks are inherent in these markets. Before engaging in trading, carefully consider your financial situation, experience level, and risk tolerance. You should only invest money you can afford to lose. Forex and futures disclaimer. Trading in the forex and futures markets is highly speculative and carries a substantial risk of loss. The leverage nature of these instruments amplifies gains and losses, potentially leading to substantial financial exposure. This content complies with CFTC Rule 4.41. CFTC Rule 4.41 disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain inherent limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Equities and commodities disclaimer. Equity and commodity trading involves risks associated with market volatility, company-specific factors, and geopolitical events. While stocks and commodities may have a lower leverage factor compared to forex or futures, they can still result in substantial financial losses. Cryptocurrency disclaimer. Cryptocurrencies are speculative and highly volatile instruments. Trading cryptocurrencies involves additional risks, including regulatory uncertainties, security vulnerabilities, and lack of liquidity. Cryptocurrencies are not regulated by most governments or central banks, and their value may be affected by external factors such as news events and market sentiment. Regulatory references. In the United States, this content adheres to the regulatory standards of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, National Futures Association, and Securities and Exchange Commission. In the European Union, trading practices comply with the European Securities and Markets Authority standards. Global compliance, content aligns with internationally accepted guidelines, but laws vary by jurisdiction. Consult with a licensed professional in your area. Past performance disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any historical results or performance shown in this content are for informational purposes only and do not guarantee future performance. Educational content disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as investment advice, nor should it be construed as a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any financial instrument. Always consult with a licensed financial advisor or regulatory authority in your jurisdiction before engaging in trading activities.
Every time I start recording the screen, it's like meeting detected. All right, let's move this over here. MQ does look ugly. All right, see I changed that background. It looks better now. Let's see. Today's Thursday, 14/25. News. I don't think there's no news tomorrow. Retail sales. This is usually good for a sale. I'm surprised that we didn't sell off more, especially this options expiry week. (8:30) news and 10 a.m. consumer sentiment. It's summertime though, so no pushing. You can just tell by the price action too. Lots of chop. We at 92%. See how I kind of calmed down? That 100% was just the overreaction. Went down 8%. I think the market is calming down. I think if Trump really wants rate cuts, not caps lock, Trump really wants rate cuts, he should just keep the tariffs on, because the tariffs are the only thing forcing the Fed hand. Everything else, he just complaining. It's supposed to be two F's. Is this good? I don't think so. But I'm a trader, so it's like a different perspective. All right. Flow, bit, foo. Yeah, nothing here. Nothing here that will move the NASDAQ. A lot of these companies, you'd be like, man, how do you even exist? But that's how these people feeding their families. What is bit foo? You know how somebody feeds somebody's family. All right, so this is Target Miss. We actually came back to this area. I don't think we need this no more, even though we still using it. I'm more concerned with what's going on here. So what I first see is this up candle held. Okay. I'm still looking for lower prices. Sitting on my hands until price starts back selling out. When? Maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow is consumer sentiment, but PPI pushed us up. Let me see employment. Hold up. On target. Okay. I'm not scared of employment no more. Let's go here for NASDAQ. Okay. Today, another choppy, ugly day. This is like a week where you can just not even trip on the charts. Another choppy, ugly day. Just waiting for price to come back on. Let's go right here. I'm still watching this high. Nothing's changed. We're still above it. Still watching that. Oh, nothing. Still watching it. Oh, nothing changed. We still above it. So we still bullish. No, tomorrow Friday. Look at this week candle. Take Friday off. And previous week's high and previous week's low will be key levels going into next week. sense. Price looks like it's cooling down. What is going to give us displacement? Okay, hold on, wait. We need something to drive price if going to have a big day Friday. Only thing might happen is Trump think he meet Putin. And you never know what he gonna do. For real. You need a whole paragraph just to explain Trump. Let's go here on the daily. Okay. So this is pretty actually. I like how we came here. Respected this gap, respected that high. Higher prices make sense here. We should clear these highs out. And this high. Okay, I actually like that tag. We should clear this out. 24069. The next thing price should do is buy to 24069. We already completed retracement. And we are not closing below daily lows. Let's go to H4. Now we got engineer liquidity above that order block. I do like how this is being respected. You know? It should sell. Looks like we're trying to. We don't buy here. If we want to sell, you should sell here. Just because it's this row. And I'll take the body. What is this price? Nope, give me the price tag. I want this open price. This is 24006. And this is 2400550. Okay. So we should come back up here. Just wick represented though. Okay. Still thinking higher. This sell or this chop without the willingness to go up is It's not sponsored in any way. No, we have no bearish fair value gaps. Let's go to H1. Okay, we got one here. It's kind of been respected. Yeah, it's kind of been disrespected. It didn't hold. This is ugly. What I like, I do like the buys from the bearish order block or from the bullish order block. Let me take this off. And let me take this off. We'll keep this. Buy here, close back through here. I'm trading this. Let's put the target here for here. I think that's where it's at. Let's make it blue. That'll work. And do the short block. Bam. That'll work. I should form here. Yeah. I actually want to sell, but we're not getting no type of selling action. The only way I can sell is if we could really come below here and start using this to sell off of. We came below, but we respected it. And we left this. I like this swing low, but I don't like we're not leaving. This accumulation, sweep both sides. Sweep Thursday's low. And then push up. And then that's a cool setup for me. Also note how to look at today's candles. Those 1 hour candles. It don't look like nothing. If you're pushing in this environment, you probably blowing accounts or I don't know what you're doing. That's why ICT is off. From the order block. Here's the plan. Don't like sales here because I don't like that high this week, and I don't want a stop loss under it. Of course, I don't want my stop loss with that. I don't want my stop loss above liquidity in a bullish environment. Does that make sense? I want my stop loss. Yeah, it does. But wording it is kind of hard for me right now. I know the block is a plan. I don't like sales here because I don't like the highest week. I don't want to stop loss around the week high. That can be ran. Boom. I worded it. Alert set at H4 bullish order block. Bam. Okay, that's actually the PDFs from yesterday. So let's delete this. Delete this one and delete this one. On the way, delete. That works. That works. That works. And then today is Thursday. 8/14/25. Bam. Let's take out the swings. This is the folder. I'm feeling like I need a folder. Maybe I should make like a long page. Let's see how that works. Put it on the basics and let's look at this. Okay, I like the down day. I like buying above this down day now. I like how it respected this. That's the CPI candle. I like how we respected that. This order block. See higher prices. I want to go higher from here. And I like buys here. Oh no. When I do the page, how am I going to do it though? I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do this to where it's streamlined and I don't have to add a page every day. I might set up a table. And do it like this. No, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna figure it out though. I'm gonna figure out my database for this. Let me try this. Then I'm gonna just do EU log. Boom. So today is 8/14. Oh, and then I can do this and do it like a web page. Because then if I'm printing it out every day into a PDF, it'll be redundant to have it in the log. But I can just publish it, and then the people in the Telegram can keep the link and then be like, okay, boom, boom, boom. That might work better. All right, here. Like how the bullish OB held here. 5 prices still. Waiting on the dollar to retrace. Damn. Okay, this is cool. And I do like the log idea. I might just do it like that and then publish this as a whole thing. And then do XAG log. And today is 8/14. That way it's easy to publish. And it's actually less PDFs I can drop. I really don't have to do the PDFs because the Notion web page thing, you can click it and kind of watch through it. So silver, we closed this, but we only wicked it. We came so low to this. Look at this. Looks like we wicked. We're still above this high, which is notable. We closed above this, which is notable. Swept this. We could come down here. We really could. We could sweep this. Just by how we closed here, we didn't respect anything. And this is a weak low. Maybe the X. Maybe this thumbs down work. This weak low. The only thing I don't, let me see this. This is 38, 873. And this is 38, 829. So this candle took this high and took this low. This is a clean reversal candle. Oil prices here sweep out this low. This low is weak anyway. This is interesting. I could see maybe a type 2 expansion, maybe something from here, then up. All right. This is what I'm thinking. Since today was such a large down day, note how we took previous day's high and then previous day's low, but did not close below it. Sign of accumulation. Also note the week low. We can sweep this for internalized liquidity for displacing higher. I wouldn't want to see price come to the first FEG. I think that's the bag, and we should propel from here. Retail, that's not dollar, and consumer sentiment. It's kind of dollar, just sentiment. The week low, we can sweep for this for our turn right. So we'll see. I would not want to see price come to the first FEG. I think that's the bag, and we should propel from here, and we should propel from here. Okay. Then this should be able to. Oh wait. Share, publish, boom. Yeah. And then boom. Search index, boom. Duplicate this template, manage all sites, embed this as page, embed this page other websites. Share via social. Search index. Let me copy this. Then I'll put that in there. And the page is live. All right, cool. Let's see what it looks like. And that'll actually save on. And then I'll eventually put pictures and all that stuff. I just want to make sure it's working. All right. That's that on that. Y'all have a good day. Peace.